have it, people. Supersport 2, Mamelodi Sundowns 1. It's a loss for Mamelodi Sundowns away from home. Second fixture in 7 days. They took the first one, but Supersport walks away with the second one. Co-host Brasi Kriti. And a performance that was so terrible.
A forgettable performance.
Definitely a forgettable performance.
I don't like it. It's becoming too often. We are talking about such performances too often. It's early on, but Nakahana, we cannot stand for such.
Second loss in 7 games.
I hate this. Rojiwa VA soon, and you're gonna say no, it's early on in the season. It's early on in the season. Till when? Till when, Klolo? It's early on in the season, till when? Eh? You spend 50 million in one transfer window. And
Get the rumors.
no, it's facts. Alende fetched 30 million. Alende, only one. And you're gonna see such? No, Nakahano. Madam Chair, Nakahano.
Performance ule dance or ule Supersport.
Vele diet Sandawana, Rekaufela. After you lose, Rekaufela, Mara performance today, line up 2 million high. That one was useless. It was a disappointment. As a coach, you can't start the lineup that finished the game. The lineup that finished the game, every opponent will look in that lineup and study you. When Supersport came to the game today, they already knew how our players play. So as a coach, you must change. Those players are match changing players, not just the players. You can't start with such players. Nazri is supposed to come in a second half.
Morocco really.
Yeah, he scored. It's his job to score. In the second half, you'll come and score in the second half, and Alendo will come and score in the second half. Not in the starting of a game. No.
Makosi amahle. Abafana bokuthula noxolo.
Kudliwa abantu siswami. Akudliwa abantu bayadliwa bagwinywa cha phela sisi.
Badliwa abantu
brick.
Kodwa nina niyadlala kusasa ula.
Dlala hayi siswami hayi thina iwin. Si right thina siswami iwin. Thina sibulawa i-red card. I-red card bisibulele. Manje i-red card hayi siswami si right thina.
Usho ukuthi hayi nina kusasa niyayenza into
Thina sisi right thina sayenza into yethu kahle. Khosi.
Khosi for life.
Khosi for life.
Siyafika kusasa.
Sidla abantu.
Asa is a hero. Next week, Asa is a cock of a coach.
Bochisa Stadium happy. Bochisa happy. Kausani. Babeni FNB happy. Hayi.
Ngibona nje cha. Umona lo. Ukuthi Bochisa Stadium mina wayibenga sisi namuhla. Exactly.
We are not violent, sister. Ama levels, sisters. Hayi ungabhecha ngathi ubhecha ngawe wena you. Smooth.
Simple.
Ana awusikilikosi ke mthepa mangethe amakhosi amahle bo Yusuf Marte bo tu Prizi dintsha tsa game di tlabele diteng bo kile ntoli ka di quality left aro itabula amazulu ya time abona bathini bambe sandawana ikhosi liyeza.
Okay, honestly. Okay. We don't need to beat Gavin Hunt to win the league. We don't need that. We don't need that. This is a marathon. It's not a 100 meters. We're gonna win.
Sandawan.
Yeah.
Well done to Gavin Hunt.
Yeah,
he played a very good game today. Transition-wise, on par. I understand. He beat us fair and square.
Yeah.
Well done to Gavin Hunt.
But this must be a lesson to our coach that they must not take things for.
By to the Haka by to there's TS Galaxy. There was Kukune. Kacharoke Supersport.
Wazur Ebi Yeah, Ebi Gavin Hunt already before the game. He won the game before the game. Reason being, over men games. When they were busy concentrating or Gavin Hunt was saying that's Bona never busy lose. You can see your diamonds, the players, they give 110%. Every player from Supersport. Renardenega mentality or Sundowns to the Renalidi 51 million, Ratura, Rila Obon. You see your performance again. Nesio on Sundowns, but anyway, best team won today.
Wa nkutlwisisa?
Well done to Gavin Hunt,
Yeah, mara ba le
like, honestly speaking.
ba nne hatse ba lokise taba tsa bona pele ba ba le ba be
Me, I'm not happy about our coaches, and then they just not respecting Supersport. No? We have to put Chamba Zwane. Chamba Zwane is a general player. We're supposed to respect them. Zwane is my king. They do everything. No? We're respecting Chamba Zwane. And then number one, you know, if you put Chamba Zwane and Mbule, and you substituting Newo, you know that we're going to play very well. And then Marcelo Arena, they're supposed not to substituting Marcelo. They're supposed substituting Neo and Mkwena, and put Zwane and Mudau, and take Murena to go and attack Supersport. You see, our coaches, they're undermining Supersport. Actually, every game, they must respecting Supersport. Thank you very much.
I have a question for you. Were you happy they took off Lakay, they brought on Motau, left back for a left back? Were you happy with that change?
No, that change, I was happy. No?
Okay.
Because I see Mudau, they do something. Yes, Mudau, they can control the game and trying to attack them. Yes, Mudiba. Mudiba, they can attack Supersport. You know what is happening about Lakay? Ne? Lakay, they can make anything, but Mudiba is better than Lakay. Lakay, Mudiba, they can take the ball and dribbling some ball and make crosses. You see, that's why I always say Mudiba is better than Lakay. You know, Mudiba is better than Lakay. Mudiba, they can make crosses, they can dribbling, they can add the play, they can add even at the middle. You know, Jali, they was playing the big role model, but the things that Jali, they was playing defensive, not attacking.
And can I just add on to what he's saying? I don't think the guys took enough responsibility. Mudiba came on, stats say maybe Mudiba crossed maybe 7 or 8 balls in. Lakay didn't cross 1 ball. The transition play was slow. When they get the ball from the back, I don't know if it was instruction from our coaches that we built from the back, but building from the back, it didn't help sometimes. The transition play was very slow. Rowan Williams will get the ball, he will delay. You understand? And then another thing is, technical-wise, nobody wanted to take shots. Nobody. How many shots?
We must respect
How many shots?
We must respect them because we are still building. You see what is happening, my brother? Ne? We must know that if there is no Charlie and Temba Zwane, we must accept that lose because you must put that player, we already buy it. You see?
Thanks, my brother. Thanks, my brother. Any more insight?
Just one more. Coaches, can we just look at our back line? I don't know why are we doubting Lebusa. If we can just give Lebusa a chance. And Onyango, a good player, very steady, but he fumbles now and then. Respect to the man, but let him just let them give Lebusa a chance, man. Khanyane fella, backline, that cross, okay, Tapelo Morana fumbled the ball, but crossing, Lebusa Onyango was supposed to cover. It was on the right. It was who? Khatkeman, Lakay and Onyango. You understand? So the cross also, the first goal also. Onyango.
But you look at Onyango's season, he's been one of our standing out performance this season. Would you think that after this performance tonight, they should bench him?
No, not bench him. Bench him is a little bit harsh.
Okay.
You can never judge a player on one game. You understand? It's games that going on that he's been a little bit of a. You must study the way they play. You understand that the build up from the back, his mistakes. Very good player. Very, very, very good player. Ne? We love him. But let them try Lebusa Khanyane. Let them see Lebusa Khanyane. The building up from the back is also okay, but sometimes the transition is too slow. But anyway, those coaches are like the high class. The high class coaches will see what goes on.
And I believe that. I feel like we should give them room for this experimental stage. I don't know. They should just. This is their period to see their team. Again, we bought new players. And then they should fit into the system. We saw Allende started tonight. Abubakar started. So this is their period to see how teaming Sundowns.
I mean, when another thing is Sundowns, so the flop are like individual brilliance. You understand? We've got too many good players there, and everybody wants to do their own thing. Push, you understand? But but for come and comment happen. You understand? Anyway,
No, waiting in your take on Mbule.
Mbule is outstanding. Mbule is outstanding, and then I think like I watched the previous game Mbule, and then never substitute Jali.
Yeah.
Then Bakenya Mbule, Utamka rule Jali exactly. So I think Mbule, we should keep him.
Do you think Mbule is due a start anytime soon?
Not yet.
Not yet, you still far.
Not
no,
yet.
le Mokoena ba fetu. Like check Mokoena and Mbule. You can't have two sixes. Okasene le Mbule le Jali. You understand? At least if they pull out Mokoena. Like Mokoena, he didn't have a good game today.
And even
honestly speaking.
Mbule is
Yeah.
Me bror, nna rajiwa. Re khupile letlapa fela.
Re ba kadimile di points nya. Ke batho ba rona.
Anyana o tla ke tla fa chance. Ke tla fa chance.
Goal ela le yona ba re ka offside.
Ai
Okay. No, re chance.
Relax. Kopela five wana bathong. Maema a nne fatshe re mone o complicate. Maema khono tse ya metsi a ire jele. Complication. O complicate ntongwe lengwe e simple o ira difficult. A ke tlhalanya re why. Engwe lengwe simple. Pass trap, jiga, never. Abutse Joan re jiga bjang. O tla mruta.
O jiga ka mnandi umshishi.
Botlhoko.
Iyo Themba.
Ha ba tsa ba bench mshishi. Ba lokela maemo. Hallelujah.
They're playing with fire.
Hallelujah. O bench TZ18 wa lokela maemo.
The ground is saying you don't bench Themba Zwane.
Never.
This is not at Facebook or Twitter.
Never.
The ground is saying you don't bench Themba Zwane.
Bona, and then also eda eo o edele re maema o khonoza pure liquid water a ire jele. Difficult.
Thank you so much.
Are you happy with Gavin Hunt today?
Gavin Hunt is gonna build Supersport United.
Yeah,
he's gonna build it.
What's so wow about this Gavin Hunt's team? More especially tonight, they were very good defensively. Their defensive unit was very solid.
When Gavin Hunt came, he didn't have to buy a lot of players.
Yeah.
We had young players who were doing very well at the MDC side, so which they were also playing at in the DSTV Premiership. So with this experience, I know what he's going to do to us. We're not going to be a strong team, but we're just going to be better than we were the past 2-3 years. And I think he need to teach or show our defensive midfield where to be whenever we lose the ball, because we look good when we go forward, when we attack, but when we lose the ball, who must remain behind.
What are your expectations this season from Supersport?
You know, the last time we finished in the top 4, we were coached by Gavin Hunt.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting our boys to fight more, so that we can also get a chance to play at home when we play the MTN 8. Okay. So meaning I'm expecting to finish second or third this season.
Thank you so much, my brother. Our neighbors. Sometimes in Paisis, and Ekacheko was one of those nights. It was a frustrating night to be a Sundowns supporter, but to be a Supersport supporter, one of the best nights you can have. This is one of the biggest games. The biggest fixtures, more PSL. It's a derby. You are brothers and you did very well. Your thoughts on the game?
Cooper 12. Firstly, let me thank my technical staff, the Plara supporter. Thanks guys, supportile. Even if Sundowns are 57 supporters. But unfortunately it was a good game. And then Sundowns so enyagore irelaxenyana kare season A all PSL teams balebelise Sundowns. So mare for Rena this game it was a great game. It was a nice game. Ogalebella the Black Holes arenas can not dominate I was so impressed.
Your expectations for Supersport this season?
This is not about it. Just that don't write us off, cause Supersport are promoter. Oka se reqete no re busy ka bafana ba banyane from bo maseko no ba tla ba bona maseko ba tlampatha and then re tshwere le rasebocha. So Supersport, you can't write out off because Supersport they develop each and every season.
It's a dark horse this season, you feel?
Pardon?
Get dark horse Supersport this season. It's a team we try underestimate, but it will be a team that will be there. And
unfortunately, many people ba ratile off for mare in each war ne support Sundowns or what, but it's a game, man. Mare baska reta off. Kisho this season. Top 4,
Top 4.
Top 4.
Top 4. Top 4. Supersport.
My story is different, very much different to any other guy who came here before me.
Yeah.
My problem is one. Now Miami, we have got a big team, understand? Now Miami has been given a lot of time.
Yeah.
Doesn't improve that boy.
It's time to rest.
Yeah, he must stay with us here, the supporters. That boy, he doesn't show us the capability of what he like. He doesn't show us like Brian Onyang. Sundowns every time, as long as now Miami and Brian Onyang were in the field, we are playing 8 men. What is Sundowns? Overnight loser. What's what rarely 8. The short about why true. Brian Onyang doesn't mean if he doesn't make mistake today. We are not. It's not part of the part of. The guys we are not.
Rulani was saying, stats are saying Brian Onyango is having a very good season.
No, if you can compare Brian Onyango and Nascimento, they've made a very big mistake to let Nascimento go. Understand? Nascimento is a very good player in a way of our style to play. Like Nascimento can start a ball from the goalkeeper till. If you can look at how many assists Nascimento make. There's a goal that Nascimento plays. No, not Zwan. Serino. Serino make a dramatic U-turn, and he was facing Nascimento like this. Nascimento is in the back, but that ball came like this. And then he turned like so. We need that creativity. That creativity. Now Miami doesn't have it. His role is to connect the defense and the strikers so that we can play. You understand? So, but now Miami doesn't have those things. So now Miami must rest with us here.
Comrades, people are saying no, Miami must be given a rest. Let's answer.
Guys, so Supersport and Sundowns, they're the big teams in Swan, and it's the only 2 teams in Swan that they won 3 consecutive seasons.
Back to back.
Supersport and Sundowns. So I respect Sundowns, but Gavin, he did his homework. We play within 5 days, and in that 5 days you can see a difference. He made his homework. That's why today Sundowns they never catch up. And Sundowns they came late. That's why they got the goal last minute. But I like to thank Sundowns, and Sundowns is not big, a huge team. It's conquering Africa. Due to they've got quality players. But a team like a Supersport to beat Sundowns at that young boys, even those teams they won star for Sundowns. 85% of them, they're from Supersports. So Supersport. Yeah, no. We don't mean no. We're not talking about the money. A Sundowns, Mutsepe, the owner, Dr. Mutsepe, whatever. He's got the money. But when it comes, I'm saying it won't change.
And we thank you.
Yeah.
We thank again. Member. Thank you very much. Today we had a superb day. We had a lovely day. But I would like to disagree with the member who was here but wearing black. so ba mo rumile ola hey who this guy is
O rileng re gopotse.
rumile so o bolela ka taba ya gore Neo Maema he must be benched.
And I disagree.
And I disagree. Ne? But I will love to say something. I think Shalulile, his hunger, it must be enhanced again. I want Shalulile to miss at least 2 games, just to be hungry again. Ne? Just to rest, because of I feel Shalulile has been marked too much. So I've seen 3 games, like consecutively so. So they're playing against Shalulile. So for us, we are being like, suffocated in terms of, the striking force because of he's doing a lot. Hoka lebella hanji. Wa rana aye ko morago I will help in terms of if ever there's supposed to be a defensive, maybe corner kick or something. So Shalulile has not that dynamic anymore. So we need him. That hunger must come back. Ne? That's point number 1. Point number 2. Sundowns played very well. Today it wasn't our day, guys.
It played very well.
Today we played very well. Just that today it wasn't our day. Hoka level luck wasn't there. We missed so many goals. The handball kamara 18 area referee would to heze fail. We don't have VAR. We had only 1 yellow card. You can imagine. Jali was superb today. So please, gents, we are running this show. We've got MTN8 is still in the back. Still in the running. My brother, we have played less games. If it's not even game number 10, but we are crying. We are running this show, guys. Relax, Masandawa, relax.
We are
relax.
very patient.
Relax, guys. Yes. Sundowns, it's a team sport. It's a team's camaraderie team. We are coming. Watch us. We are coming, Lena. We are coming. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thoughts on the game, brother Long?
Long Dilang, hashtag is strong in the house. Alright, guys, man. I'm not disappointed in a way, Wabon. Because we played Supersport during the weekend, we won in the cup, and then I think Gavin did his homework today. And then I'm not gonna fault the coaches today. They tried to experiment with the super subs today. Yeah, I saw something there. I think Nasir is there. Alande is still lacking there and there, but he will click. He will click when he starts the game. But I'm not faulting the coach again. This is Mamelodi Sundowns. I can say to you now, this is the 2022-2023 DStv Premiership champions. Champions elect. It's only Mamelodi Sundowns. It's Mamelodi Sundowns against Mamelodi Sundowns. The other teams are there, you understand? So the experiment today, it didn't work. But I hope, let's not disturb the starting 11 too much. You can change at least 1 player or 2. You can't change maybe 4 or 5 players. You understand? Because I think also, I don't fault also Onyango. He's still lacking with pace. But he'll get there because I need maybe that guy from Morocco when he comes will see something. You understand? Because my 4 and 5 is lacking there. You understand? If you check Supersport scored in the last minute in the first half, then we could have come back, but we missed our chances. We didn't use our chances wisely. We scored in the additional time. Then we knew the game was gone. I even told Obi Swaden when I said how many minutes added. He said 3, and then I said no, we lost the game. Even if one goal was just to say we're there.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I see there are glimpses of Sipom Bule to be match fit. You understand? Maybe he'll give us something. But Andile Jali, 100%.
Superb.
100%. I can't fault him. You understand? And then I heard they talk about Neo Maema. In the first half, he was superb. Maybe second half, he was tired. But he was superb. I saw something there. There's a chance that he missed in the first half. So there's something there in that boy. So the coaches are seeing something in Neo Maema. So let's give the coaches a chance. As we say, it's not yet 10 games. We are getting there. Because the league is 30 games, it's a marathon. So Sundowns supporters need to be patient. Because now, myself, I trust them. And then I say congratulations to Supersport United. They did their homework. That one, I can't fault it. You understand? And I can't talk about coming games. This game today, it was superb. Swani Derby. There were 3 goals today. Supersport won, collected 3 points. They needed those 3 points. So the team that needed the points collected the points.
Brother Long?
Yes.
The approach, when we were 2-0 down, we bring in Modiba, ne?
Yes.
A lot of our attacks were through Modiba crosses.
Yeah.
And they were, I'd say, very one-dimensional at one point because it's crosses and Ahona Motodi header. Those Supersport boys were big.
Yeah.
Every ball that comes into the box, they hit it away. What's your thought on that approach?
That game plan, second half, the substitute, it didn't work. Because I think they were Mudiwa was supposed to play through the channels.
Yeah.
You understand? If you play 3 crosses, they don't work out. Just play through the channels. Maybe Gishalule can shield the player, give it to him. Place it, somebody can shoot. Because you play crosses, they don't work. Nasir is marked, is man marked, 2 players on him. Already they saw him, the game plan was there. They saw him in the last game, what he does. He's very fast. You understand? He's a nippy player, Nasir. So they saw him. So Mudiba today, I even told someone when I was singing there in the stand, I said, man, Mudiba is failing us with the crosses. You need to get your target when you cross. So if 2 crosses fail, the 3rd cross must reach your target. But at least the goal that came, it was from him, Sipumbule and Tembazwane.
Yeah.
You see, and the cross. Then there was a goal there.
On social media, Tembazwane has been getting a lot of stick.
Yeah.
And Rulani came out and said, you know what, Tembazwane is one of those, he can remove a 6 for you. He just does a lot of things on top of our diamond. Ne? Social media people are saying Zwane must be dropped. Some social media people are. The ground is saying you cannot bench Tembazwane.
No, I'm saying to you, if you know football, we say Tembazwane ke modimo wa bolo. Ke Moshishi. There's no other Moshishi than Tembazwane. He'll go into the history books of Mamelodi Sundowns. We've won the leagues, we've won the cups, we've won everything with Tembazwane. Butompo were there. Tembazwane was the pillar. You understand? Remember that boy started from the bottom. He was loaned until he gained momentum. So now why must we just throw him in the dugout? No, we can't do that. We can't do that. That is a senior player. That is a vice captain of the team. That is a vice captain of the team. You can't bench him. You can't. Even if he starts on the bench, you must put him in the field to change the game for you. And he did that today. With a few touches, he did that. You know, social media is social media, man. People on social media, Sundowns supporters, they want to win each and every game. That is a hanger. And then the coaches will tell you, when we train, we want to win. We don't train to lose. So we need to applaud that. They play to win. And then check the stats of the coaches. Out of 100 games that they played, they are better than the previous coaches at Sundowns. They are top. Out of 100 games, they won more games than any other coaches at Sundowns during the PSL era. So why can't you applaud them? Yeah? If they bench Tembazwane today, they want to see something. And it didn't work out. You'll see the next game, Tembazwane will be there. You understand? So, I'll never bench Tembazwane. Tembazwane will always be in the first 18. Always. No matter what. Unless he's injured. Yeah, so social media, leave them like that. Those are not true Sundowns supporters. They are fans. I call them couch supporters. They watch catch-up too much.
On the couch.
Yeah, they watch catch-up too much. So people who watch catch-up and analyze the game, it's a problem for me. I don't analyze the game. I just watch the game and see where the fault is, and after that I know. I know that the coaches will come with something better. Come next game, they'll come with something better. You understand? So you can't fault Tembazwane. Tembazwane will always be in the starting 18. You understand? And if he's not in the starting 18, he'll be in the starting 11. You understand? So that is that. Social media, man, even Temba just give it, he just looks and these people don't know soccer. You understand? Because even Gavin, I know he planned on Tembazwane. But they changed the system today. Then he had to change his plan. And his plan worked, you understand, during the game. You understand? So don't worry about those. Neoma Tembazwane, they'll always be in the starting 11.
Thank you so much, Brother Long.
Yeah.
Much appreciated, my guy.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Good people, mixed reactions tonight. A lot of people are saying you cannot bench Tembazwane. Some others are saying, Shalile, a few matches he should be on the bench. Some others are saying Andile Jali had a terrific performance.
Masanda,
my last thoughts on the game. My co-host, she ditched me. She's back now.
How was initiating you?
Yes,
How was initiation? How was initiation?
Like you threw me in the deep end. Where
That's how you do it.
people are angry and you just throw me in there. People are quiet, Fanda. People are angry. And, but generally, no panic from Masandawana. Others are saying no, Mayema should be benched. No panic from Masandawana. We go into the next game. No panic. We know we've won the league. Now I always tell these people, we've won the league. Retoma preseason. And I have no doubt in my mind that we're not gonna get the treble. We're getting the treble again. We're getting the treble.
The real one.
The treble.
The real one.
The league CAF and FA Cup.
Oh, continental treble.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mara as a FA Cup, machila.
Nedbank Cup ke FA Cup. Or like these terms Samakoa Audinyak.
Me bra can the treble again. Unyaka continental treble or
Kinyaka-
local treble.
CAF Champions League or nothing.
Nothing ke ing.
Nothing is nothing.
Nothing ke ing.
Do you don't want to see what nothing is?
So nothing ke no MTN 8, no league, no Nedbank, no black label, no nothing.
If you Google nothing and that definition makes you happy, then I'm fine with that nothing. But I'm saying CAF Champions League or nothing. Masanawana, treble,
whoa.
continental treble. What are you Googling?
Of nothing.
Nothing is nothing. Nothing is saying that we won't be happy.
Not anything, no single thing. All right. Anyway, how was the initiation?
It was great, actually. You know, meeting up with these people. All those kwasina lo taba, skwa hape rona re tsene go kasi dikolo tse tsa go kasi so skwa sa taba. Wabo, but generally, man, it's always nice interacting with Masandawana, be it before the game, after the game. Loko ha stadium where but ba frustrated ka the performance ka the other first half. It's always nice, man. So initiation was great. Thank you for throwing me into the deep end. Wait till what's up. Wait till behind the screen. If I told you what she was doing.
There you have it, guys. Sundowns fans are definitely not happy. But Supersport fans, they're happy to get 3 points at home against the defending champions. We'll be back. Rwani. But as for me, Madam Chair, I'm out.